I'll give you the short version because I know
All
we
right.
don't have a lot of time. But yeah, I own a public relations firm. I've owned that now for over 11 years, Allison May Communications. And prior to that, I was a local newscaster. I worked in Springfield, Mass, and then I worked in Providence, Rhode Island. And I decided I did not want to stand out in the snow at 4 a.m. anymore. And I was very grateful yesterday when we got 18 inches of snow that I was not out there. Some of my fellow friends who got out of the business said the same thing. They said, this is great watching the snow from our living room and not being out there for 10, 12 hours a day. So that was always a nice thing to have. But I decided that, I wanted a different path. So got married, had some children. I have 3 daughters. And then I woke up one day and decided I want to start my own business. I was never the lemonade stand gal. I never had a business plan, never planned to own a business. But coming from the world of journalism, the right fit would be PR because I know both sides. And so I started the business, and I was pitching my client to Newsmax about maybe 6-7 years ago. And the anchor, John Bachman, and I connected. And I said, listen, if you ever need somebody to come on and talk about marketing, communications, crisis communications, I can come on and contribute. And he took me up on that offer one day. I zoomed in from my kitchen, and then, gosh, a few months later, I was filling in for him. And then they asked me to launch a show, and then I launched another show, and then I filled in for almost 2 years for the morning show while they found Charla, which I remember I hugged her because they said, I don't have to wake up at 1 a.m. anymore, Charla. I'm so glad you're here. But for the last 6+ years, I've been kind of going back and forth to New York as a contributor and an anchor while managing the business and taking care of the kids and writing a few books and starting a podcast